Okay, Shep. So here's what's wrong with this. I'm gonna try to keep this in mind. Okay, yeah, you can see this little thing. Okay, so just let's zoom out here. If you're thinking that this is your wave, so like here's what's wrong. So like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes sense. Let me pull that up on the 1 minute. So like a so like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where the 1, 2. Okay. 3. Oh wait, that doesn't really happen. Let's try it this way. What did I say? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, five. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's what I see. Sorry, that was like 5 minutes of nonsense. I see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now here's the problem. If my wave 3 ends at the 1382, that's one down from the 1618. So I would expect my 5 wave to end one down from the 2, which would be here at the 1764, which it kind of does. So this was a decent structure. So like if I'm watching this from right here. Oops. If I'm watching this from right here, I'm like, okay, perfect. Well, actually, if I'm watching it from like right here, because it bounces like around where it's supposed to, and I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is pretty obvious. Now, here's where things get a little bit um okay. So here's where things get a little convoluted in my opinion. I wanted this doesn't make sense. Because this will mean that the wave 5 is unproportionately large relative to the 3 and the 1. So I don't like it. It doesn't make sense to me. So, but I'm willing to be wrong on that if I get some kind of like, because this would be like kind of a clean one too. But like I said, this is a red flag for me because it's not perfect. So it's a red flag. But whatever. If it does kind of break this trend line down, then I could set something up like this. And then maybe now I start to look at like a 1, 2. And then now I'm starting to look at like, but the thing is, this is a 1 minute time. So like, I mean, that's a lot to ask for. And when you go out to the daily, how far away that is. So it's probably not going to trade all the way down there today. So for me, I'm like, oops. So for me, I'm like, all right, well, probably not going to trade all the way down there. So it'll either chop or I don't know. Maybe it'll trade down lower, but it wouldn't make sense for it to really trade down lower because like this is the 1 2 3 4 5 structure. Here's the 2. So if it breaks this, then we have a confirmed, like that should be the wave 3, which is going to go all the way down to here, which is unlikely based on the daily chart. So I'm kind of being patient with this and watching a little bit because I don't have a good place to put a fib projection. But let's see what happens. I don't think I. Yeah, okay. So I was. Oops. So I obviously wasn't in the trade, but that's how you would take it. You'd take it here, and then as soon as you get this move down, this trend line breaks, immediately your stop goes right here. Immediately. Because once this trend line fails, it should maybe retest, maybe up here. It should maybe retest this trend line, but it shouldn't really. If it comes back up here, the trade's not going to work. Okay, so now once we have this, now you can draw a new fib. So you can kind of, I mean, leave that on there, do whatever you want to do. But like now I see this as a 1 2, and we're working on a 3. So maybe it trades down into here ish. So like I always do, I front run that 1 6 1 8. And let me just get rid of this for now. Okay, yeah, bro. Once this happens, here's your pivot. So once this comes in, not a single reason in the world to not trail your stop to break even. Not a single reason in the world. And look at this. We're already at 1.4. I agree. This trade should work. It should work down to the 1618. It's looking great. But there's not a single reason in the world to not have trailed your stop to break even. Not a single reason. Look at this trade. Come on, bro. 32 R's. Okay. 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 Well, I'm already stopped out, but now this trade, it should not go any higher. Okay. 1 2. Here's your 3. Now it's just switched. 1 2. Here's your 3. Maybe. Let's see how it plays out. But it's clear that it's not a down move anymore. Down move's over. Let's see. 1 2. Let's see if this baby trades up here to this 1618. So if you were gonna play it, I think the spot was like here, but it was tough. This one didn't really give a great signal. But let's see if it trades up to that 1618. Boop. Ugh. Stupid. Dumb. Doesn't make any sense. Now you can probably short it up here. Try this. Back down to that 1. Yeah. Pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, you know what though? Since it goes up to the 1614, we should adjust our target to the 236. That actually makes sense because we got in here, right? And then it traded up past the 1618. So now we have to move our target from the 1 to the 236. Yeah, so that trade worked exactly how it was supposed to. Yep. Could have adjusted my target, my bearish target faster, and that trade works just how it's supposed to. Yep, and then it continues. Yep. So it's easy, dude. That's how I see it. Let me know.